Hello and welcome to the Energetics of Business podcast, where we bridge the gap between the woo-woo and the tech. My name is Michelle Douglas and I'm an energetic alignment expert helping entrepreneurs to tap into their inner power and create a business that flows with ease and authenticity. In each episode, we'll dive into the strategies that blend soulful alignment with practical business know-how. Now, let's dive in and align your business from the inside out. Hello, beautiful ones. It's Michelle Douglas here from energeticsofbusinesshub.com. And today we're going to be talking about how to stay motivated on tough days as a soulful entrepreneur. And we all have those days where you just feel like nothing's going right. And so I'm just going to give you a few tips to reset, recalibrate, and get back into flow. So the first thing I would suggest, if you really are feeling frustrated and things aren't going the way you would like them to go, is to stop, take a break and clear your mind and reset. And one thing I often advise my clients to do is go outside, connect with the earth, maybe do a bit of meditation, ask for some inspiration to come through, that sort of thing, and just take some time out and give yourself permission to do that, because I know, myself included, that some of us tend to be like, I don't have time to meditate, I've got so much to do. So yeah, taking the break and giving yourself permission to do so is really important. Another thing to do is to remind yourself why you started this journey. Being an entrepreneur isn't the easiest thing in the world to do, and there are times where you think, why am I doing this? So yeah, remind yourself why you're doing it. Why do you want to be an entrepreneur? Why do you want to build a business? Why do you want to serve people? That sort of thing. The next thing you can do is to focus on one small manageable task. Now, what I find with a lot of my clients in particular is that they're in that state of overwhelm. And when you're in a state of overwhelm, paralysis can happen, and you're just like possibly sitting there looking at the screen thinking, where do I start? So the most important thing for you to do in that type of situation is to look at the big picture first and go, okay, this is a massive thing. Break it down. What's your first tiny step that you need to do? So that might be something that you could go away and go, right, okay, I've decided I want to create this course or this program or this product or whatever it is. So what's the very first step that you need to take in that, and write that down? And then once you've finished that tiny step, what's the next thing you need to do? That way, when you break things down, it doesn't seem so big. And if you achieve that one task or complete that one task, you're like, yay, I can move to the next one now. So that's a really good way to reduce or even eliminate the overwhelm pretty quickly. Another thing to do is to celebrate any progress. So when you do complete those tasks, celebrate. It might be just a little happy dance in your office, or it might be, if you've completed a really big task, allow yourself some time to go outside and get some sunshine for a few minutes and just say thank you to the universe for allowing you the ability to complete that, whatever it is, monumental task or momentous task or whatever it was. Another thing you can do is surround yourself with inspiring quotes or images. So I've got sticky notes on my computer here. I've got my little electronic photo frame here that always makes me smile. And the only photos on there are photos that make me smile. So I have that on there as well. And that just uplifts you a little bit energetically. Connecting with a friend or mentor might be another way to boost your energy and remotivate you. And it could be that you're struggling to be motivated and that your friend or mentor might see things from a completely different perspective and be able to offer you some advice or information that sparks a little twinkle of inspiration to get you going again. Number 7 is to move your body. So move your body, go for a walk, do a happy dance, stretch, do something that just gets that blood flowing, including blood to your brain to help you with that motivation. Another thing you might want to do is visualize the impact you want to create. So imagine what would happen if you did serve the clients that you're serving in a way that you've always wanted to do. And visualize the outcome of that. Maybe have them thanking you or showing you or sending you pictures of what their life is like because of the help that you gave them. And obviously they took the action. But it's always a really nice way to really get yourself into that juicy state, I guess, of creation, is when you're really uplifted and really focus on the transformations you're helping others to create in their own lives. Each morning, I practice gratitude for what's going well. So I tend to write down 5 things that I'm grateful for in the moment, and that always helps me to get started. And another thing I also do is pull a card, a tarot card or an oracle card, just to sort of get that connection to source flowing. I don't know what it is, but when I'm pulling a card, it tends to start that flow and I get more inspiration coming through. So I don't know if it's a scientific thing or what it is, but it works for me, so I do it. And also remember that every step forward counts. A lot of my clients and friends tend to compare themselves to other people and see how far ahead they are compared to them. What I invite you to do instead is look at, well, where are you now compared to where you were before, like a week ago, a year ago, a month ago, whatever it is. And congratulate yourself on that forward movement. Like, you don't have to move at lightning speed, and even snail's pace is fine as long as you are making progress. And the more inspired and uplifted you are and the more connected you are, the more motivation you're going to experience. So if you're looking for more motivation from others, then we've got a free community. My husband and I have created the Energetics of Life community, where like-minded people get together to share stories, ask questions, seek support. We do some live calls occasionally, and we have a bit of fun in there too. So head on over to energeticsofbusinesshub.com/community. It's free. And there's a section in there for those needing help with business type things. And if you're stuck in anything business-wise, go into that part of the group, ask your questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So yeah, I hope to see you there.